Useless judgment. Maybe more than a few readers are annoyed with me for recommending amusement, empathy, and admiration as a pathway to human connection. You may insist, why should I give a shit about people? They're all self-centered clowns. While I don't admire that point of view, I can empathize, and I do find it amusing. Ask yourself, does being judgmental benefit me or my life force? Of course not. Imagine for a moment how much more pleasant your day will be without a continual stream of negative, judgmental thoughts about people, including yourself. You'll be better off without them. Your torrent of judgmental thoughts does not even belong to you. You are merely observing it as it sails through. Why invest your life force in it? Why not assume these judgments are generated by the beast, just like all your other shitty thoughts? Get rid of them by bitch-slapping them away. This works well in most situations. For example, you're at a business cocktail party and are introduced to an expert in your field who possibly could be helpful to your career. Immediately upon shaking his hand, your beast goes to work. Jeez, look at the gnarly tufts of hair sticking out of his ears and nose. How gross! And his teeth are so yellow. And his breath smells like rancid cigar smoke. Ugh! You frown. You start to pull away. Your body language grows anxious, and he immediately senses it. In this case, your most sensible response is to bitch slap the hell out of the beast and get on with the conversation. We're not asking you to cohabitate with the guy, for Christ's sake. Releasing shitty judgments gets more challenging when you're stuck with the offensive person for extended periods of time. Let's say your mother-in-law has a grating, nervous laugh, reminiscent of fingernails being dragged across a chalkboard. She's visiting for 4 days over Thanksgiving, and 30 minutes into the holiday, your nerves are already torched from her constant shrill cackling. Bitch slapping is not working, and amusement, empathy, and admiration are out of the question. What can you do to preserve your life force and survive the holiday weekend? Reflexive forgiveness. It took me more than 100 pages to broach the idea of forgiveness, but it's clearly your best option in situations like this. I do not mean the profound, hard-earned forgiveness you achieve after years of psychotherapy or meditation. I am talking about reflexive forgiveness that's only a short step from bitch slapping. This automatic forgiveness is sensible because we are all damaged goods in one form or another. In contrast to the famous maxim of the best-selling self-help book of 1967, I'm okay, you're okay. Reflexive forgiveness relies on the assumption, I'm a little screwy. You're a little screwy. The annoying traits and behaviors of others are the essence of mayhem with the misfits, and they are inevitable and unavoidable. The sun will rise tomorrow, bills will arrive, and people will do dumb shit, including each of us. It is far easier to forgive mayhem and folly as it arises than to live in persistent negative judgment of it. Which seems better for your life force? Reflexive judgment or reflexive forgiveness? Implementing reflexive forgiveness is easy for skilled bitch slappers like you. As each negative judgment arises, instead of saying, shut the hell up, you simply say, I forgive that. I forgive that. I forgive that. Each time your mother-in-law cackles, you'll simply think, I forgive that. You'll agree it's much more pleasant than grinding your teeth, and in time, you might even find her amusing.